Now recall I said we're going to have some very limited application of some violet color, some violet pigment. Now's the time. I'm looking for some of these regions here where it goes from kind of some of this like lighter oranges and pinks into this deeper blue. In some of these areas, actually, I want to deepen this. I want to make it more of a violet effect. So I'm going to start to apply this here in these crevices. You're automatically going to notice a pretty big color difference from that and the surrounding colors. So I'm going to continue to expand this out. Now, I'm not applying a lot of violet here. And also, what's more, I'm using it, as you can see, to really blend these layers together. Now, really to blend, for sunsets, the overarching rule is, you start off with your one pigment, and you kind of go and you build it out, and then at some point, you start building the other pigments into it by going down into them and bringing them up into the violet. Up, down, and around. So, look at that's pretty blended now. Let's apply another region of violet further over this area, where I'm going to darken this up somewhat. And sometimes this is going to be really subtle. I mean, look at that. That's not that much different, but it is different still. Now, hey, there you go. If you actually put a little more intense violet, you're going to start seeing a whole lot more difference. And again, we build these guys back in here. This is the atmosphere. The atmosphere is one huge, interfunctioning, crazy, chaotic machine that the weather forecasters are still trying to get down. So, all of your painting is interconnected. Don't see it as discrete layers. See it as some living, breathing thing with all the parts interconnected. It needs all these things to survive, or in this case, put on one brilliant light show for us. So we're going to continue to build in some of these violet and a couple of these darker regions throughout our painting, again, for like more of a contrast with the overlying brighter layers.